Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Ji ki Fateh. Yesterday was Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji's Gurpurab, and we celebrated it. Congratulations to everybody for Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji's Gurpurab. Yesterday, we got some basic information about Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji, in which we learned Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji's father was Guru Harai Ji, and his mother was Mata Krishan Kaur Ji. His Prakash Purab was in 1656 at Kartarpur Sahib, Kiratpur Sahib, and he got Gurgati in 1661 at Kiratpur Sahib at the age of 5. And he Jyoti Usmaisi 1664 at Bangla Sahib in Delhi. His total age was 7 years, 8 months, and 26 days. He had the Gurgadi for 2 years, 8 months, and 26 days. When he was 2 years old, he sat in the satsangat and fully concentrated when listening to Katha and Kirtan. And he read Gurbani at the age of 2 as well. Today, we read 5 Sakhis. In the first Sakhi, we read about Jaswant Rai. Jaswant Rai was from Pakistan, and people were coming from all around to see the young Guru, and Jaswant Rai was one of them. Jaswant Rai was actually an robber, and his objective of going to the satsangat was to rob people. But when he got to the Darbar hall, Guruji saw that through his body language that he didn't come here to listen to the sangat and stuff, but he just came here to rob people. And then Guruji started yelling, "Don't favor to the thief." And he kept on repeating it. And then Jaswant Rai heard this, and he realized that Guruji was talking to him. He felt very ashamed and guilty, and he kneeled down, he fell on his knees, and he started saying sorry to Guruji. And from then on, Jaswant Rai started doing kirat in Kabul, and he donated 10% of his income. And so from this Sakhi, we learned that you shouldn't help the thief, and that you should be honest, and you shouldn't help others when they're robbing and stuff. And then the second Sakhi was about Vasantar. Vasantar was from Kazi, and it was a city in UP. Then he went to the university there for, and he suffered from a skin disease, and he believed in and then he came to Guruji, and then Guruji told him that you shouldn't believe in inferiority complex and superiority complex, and then you should not worry about how you look like or what your caste is and stuff, and you should just be tell everybody, spread information to others about not believing in superiority complex and in inferiority complex. And in the Sakhi, we learned that you shouldn't be worried about how you look, because even if you look different, it doesn't mean that you are different from inside. If you're honest from inside, that means it doesn't matter how you look. And the third Sakhi was about Raja Ram. Raja Ram was a banker in the olden days, and he wanted a boy, not a girl. So when he got a girl, he killed her, and he kept on getting girls. So he kept on killing them. And then one time he went to Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji, and Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji told him to get out, because if you don't respect if you don't think of women as equal, then you don't deserve to be here. So from this, we learned that you shouldn't kill your daughters, and then both men and women are equal. And in the fourth Sakhi, it was about Jodha Naiya. And Jodha Naiya was he had depression, and he wasn't interested in anything. When he was sitting in Sangat, he wasn't fully concentrated, and he couldn't he didn't feel interested. And then he asked Guruji about how to, and Guruji told him to not cut his hair, because if you cut your hair, you start getting distracted easily. And he told him this by telling him a Sakhi that when Guru Nanak Dev Ji's first Updesh to Bhai Mardana Ji was to not cut his hair, because when you cut your hair, you get distracted easily. So in the Saki, we learned that you shouldn't cut your hair. And the fifth Saki was about Janjia. And Janjia was, people thought of him as a religious man because he donated a lot of money. But he actually wasn't a religious man, because he always did, like, at nighttime, he did drugs and he drank alcohol. And then when he came to Guruji told him that just because, like, donating money doesn't mean that you're religious. If you do drugs and, like, drink alcohol, you can never be religious. So if you want to be religious, you have to quit drugs and alcohol. From the Saki, we learned that you shouldn't do drugs or drink alcohol. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.